Who says you have to use scissors to cut clothes? Leave those rigid rules behind. I much prefer using my own cutting tools. If you really like standing around like this, then why don't you just model for me? I'll design some wonderful clothes for you.
Hello, hello. And we are live. Pardon me for pardon me another few more minutes here. Let me check some stuff here. It's cooking. That one's there. What's my model doing like that just now? Oops. Hang on. No. No picking, guys. Okay. Okay, hopefully this helps me and... Okay, I think we should be ready. Nice. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Yasan here, and tonight we are... Well, you guys, we're playing some Genshin Impact. As you can see here, we have the beautiful Chiori. Oh, perfect amount of sass. A lady who knows what she wants and those things. So yeah, today we are going to continue on our main, the main story, the main conquest. But before that, apparently there is one quest here, which I kind of forgot. Might as well do it. Alchemical Ascension. I suppose this is no, the events. Needs to be about alchemy and about Lisa. Yeah. So let's head on to it, along with Chiori here. It's right up there. Okay. I have to say Chiori is cool. Go swing. Woo! I like her ability. I have upgraded her quite a bit. She has crit damage. She should be ready to use. Granted, not as high as not as well prepared as my Navia here. I mean, her damage maybe will be lower than Navia, you know. But that's fine. That's fine. She is usable. She is usable. Anyway, let's go get some alchemy stuff involving Jeans and Lisa. Oh, that reminds me. I also want Jean as well. But that one's, that's no rush. Since we got the Chronicle stuff, and Miss the Father, Alachino. That's how you pronounce her name. Alachino. Yeah, she is going to coming soon. The saving. Lisa.
It's you, cutie. To what do I owe the honor of your visit?
Hello,
Are you here to
pretty.
peruse the library? Or perhaps you're here to visit a certain someone?
We're here to see you, of course, yeah.
As considerate as ever, I see. Alas, what rotten luck. You just so happen to have caught me in the middle of some important work. I'll have to treat you to afternoon tea some other time.
Oof. Okay, no afternoon, no free tea for...
Busy? With work? That's not a sight you see every day.
You're right. The last time I was this consumed with research must have been way back at the academia.
Research? Are you researching? Okay.
I haven't done this much thinking for a long time. It's rather exhausting.
Brain trying to put back your brain back to use. You're writing a thesis? You working on a research project?
If you're that interested, why don't you join in on the fun?
Yay! Let's go. Let's go.
What do you say? Want to help me relive my days as a scholar?
Yes, yes. Yes, indeed.
Polite to pawn off your work on other people, you know.
Papa, shush, shush, shush.
Is that a no then? It will be quite the rare opportunity to work together, and you would of course be generously rewarded. But if you don't want to...
Hopefully this is fine, the camera. Okay. And oh yes, Lisa, ignore Palmon. He's just lazy.
As you probably know, the Knights of Favonius have long conducted research on alchemy.
Okay.
But most of that research has been carried out in a laboratory setting. The public's knowledge of alchemy is quite minimal.
So your research is on alchemy, okay.
Which means that up to this point, most of
hang
our
on.
research and discoveries have remained quite distant from people's daily
Okay,
lives.
let's refine.
We've put a lot of mora into the research, but have very little to show for our efforts.
Oh dear.
Noting
Okay.
this disconnect, Jean decided to start an initiative where we'd share the fruits of our labor with the people. For now, that means introducing them to several different kinds of alchemical potions.
Okay, so it's less of a research and it feels more like a marketing scheme there.
As it happens, I already have some experience with this work. Even though I usually work at the library, I have lent my support in the past to the management of the Knight's potion supply.
Okay.
Potioneering was also one of my academic specializations back in the day. So Jean thought I was the best person for the job.
So that's why you got put in. You know, here I thought Lisa actually want to do work on her.
But to create potions practical enough to support the daily needs of the people, a lot of adjustments had to be made to the ingredients we
Okay.
use. And the overall alchemical process also needed to be simplified.
Okay. Modification
All
version.
in all, what started as a relatively simple research project soon evolved into something exceedingly complicated.
Now you took on a project you didn't expect to
Are you
go.
asking us to help you with your research? Cause you're not exactly talking to two alchemy experts over here.
It's fine. I'm sure Lisa just want us to bash stuff, you know?
No worries. I've already thought of the perfect job for you two.
Alright.
Alchemical practices are becoming more and more advanced, but there's still a disconnect between our research and the general public. What we really need is to collect feedback from the people. Otherwise, we won't truly know if we're satisfying their needs.
Okay, so basically we're
But
distributors,
if
I
we want
guess.
to conduct research and collect feedback at the same time, we need to go about things in a more efficient way. So,
Like.
I thought the best way to do that would be to open up a potion shop.
Oh!
That way, we
Oh.
can continue to handle the alchemy side of things while also being able to interface with the public and understand their needs.
Hang on, are we gonna play potion making games? There was a few potion making games. I forgot the name. Are we gonna open a shop and do a
Like killing
potion?
two pigeons with one stone. Smart idea, Lisa.
Well,
Right.
of course.
And Palmon
And
said
who better
she
to
doesn't
take
want to
on
join
this
it.
job than one of the most accomplished among our ranks, the Traveler.
Of course.
When I was at the academia, students would often help out with each other's
Okay.
research projects.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sure my cuties wouldn't want to miss out on the opportunity to experience that sort of youthful enthusiasm for themselves.
Okay.
You make it sound nice and all, but Paimon still thinks you're just looking for a way to pawn
Shush,
off your
Palmon.
work.
Shush. I was down for a bit. I can just think of it as a favor for Lisa. Yeah.
I knew I could count on you. When all our
Right.
work is done, I will personally see to it that you're generously rewarded.
ASMR pack. Yes,
All of the
please.
initial preparations have been made, so let's head to the shop. We'll finish our discussion after we get there.
Alright. Get over there. Go. It's, where is it? Oh, it's up there. There, okay. Anyway, it should be a short one. I assume it's not gonna be open fully, you know. We can do the main quest later.
This is the shop.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, Looks like you've made a lot of preparations already. Did you do this all by yourself?
I don't think so.
It was a group effort.
Ah, see,
A
group
whole
effort,
bunch
yeah.
of knights helped out.
Of course,
Jean
you know.
secured the initial funds to open the shop. Albedo and Sucrose provided the ingredients and equipment needed to brew the potions.
Ah,
And the
okay,
logistics
okay.
company is handling the provision of all future supplies.
That's good, that's good.
Now with your help, it's like an additional weight has been lifted off my shoulders. The knights have been busy spreading the
Okay.
word about our shop over the past few days. So, we should be ready to open once we've finished our final preparations.
Alright, let's get
Okay,
it started.
let's not keep everyone waiting then. Why don't you take these ingredients and try your hand at brewing a potion?
Alright, let's go. Let's do some... Yeah, alchemical begin. Use use your ingredients and a little inspiration to make some fresh new concoctions. So do we just go at it? Place ingredients and cover more areas to increase the turning rate for these concoctions. When the turning rate reaches 100% or higher, you can concoct the potions and receive the finished products. Efficacy. Constitution, strength. Okay. Okay. Drags ingredients and place them inside the cauldron. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. Nice and simple. This one would doom. Okay. So basically this is a puzzle game, you know. I see. See how much you can put in. Okay. I see. See here. Oops. Bam. Okay, let's see what it does, I guess. 160%, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's show what we make here. Bare bones basic bottle. A very plain and unassuming bottle with a completely flat shape that seems suitable for storing a large volumes of liquid within. Okay. Leveling, okay. Okay, this is just like those potion making games. You have levels, you have potions, you can make different potions. You will have one chance to concoct a potions each operation cycles. Only one? By using more ingredients when concocting your potions, you can gain more alchemy level experience and potion ingredients experience, and there's a chance to create an even stronger potions. Make good use of your opportunity to concoct potions.
Ooh, looks like you finished your potion.
Yep,
Now,
indeed.
all we need to do is put it on display for sale.
Okay, so... Alright. Oh, we also put it for sales. Apparently.
Looks like we're done with all the prep work. Why don't we take a short break over there while we wait for customers to arrive?
Oh. Okay. So basically, we're making potions, and we're also selling them. Okay, revenue these cycles 400. Oh, even cost as well. Okay, normal sales, revenue breakdown 500. Pay close attention to the financial reports and see which portions is selling better. That way we can figure out which portions has the most demand. Okay. I see how it goes.
Oh, seems like everything is going well. You've already sold your first batch of potions. Not a bad start at all.
Thank you.
As for what potions you should brew next, we'll need to consult the news from the market.
Ah, so this is a
That
management
means
type game.
staying
It
up
reminds
to
me
date
of
on the latest
the other
news
one
and
in
trends to
Genshin
try and
Impact.
anticipate people's needs. It's an essential skill when it comes to business.
Alright.
That sounds kinda hard.
Oh, it's fine, Howard. I got this.
Don't worry. I already took it upon myself to compile all the latest news on the market
Oh
for you.
wow, Nisa's working very hard. Okay, the Goods Hunter is coming out with a new dishes for adventurers who love battling. Owners of a Mondstadt flower shop is looking to have their fresh flowers grow more lushly and extend the time in which they bloom.
What do you think? Have any ideas on the kinds of potions you should sell next?
Yeah, I guess,
Go ahead
yeah.
and try to cultivate some herbs then. Bioalchemical processing can infuse using different herbs in the brewing process.
Okay.
All right, cutie. Why don't you get started?
Let's I guess oh. We plan them? Okay. Different cultivation areas can be assigned ingredients separately. After a certain number of operation cycles, the ingredients will mature and can be harvested. Once you complete this harvest, the cultivation areas will automatically cultivate the previously selected ingredients. Will not be safe if you change ingredients assigned cultivations. Unlock more cultivation. Okay. AKA farming. Gotcha. Let's see. I need combat and largeness. I assume this is combat, by the way, so maybe this one? Hey, it's nice and basic.
Seems like you've gotten the hang of the cultivation side of things.
Seems like it.
I should probably mention, a knight from the logistics company has arrived. She'll be the one handling the provision of all future supplies. You should go have a chat with her in a little bit.
Okay.
And after that, it'll be your time to shine.
Alright. Wait. What about you?
Yeah, shouldn't it be our time to shine? You know, the three of us? What about your role in all this?
My role? Naturally, it was to ensure my cuties had all the business and alchemy knowledge they needed to succeed.
You know what, Palmon? I take it back. She really did pawn on the entire job to us.
Okay, I'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
I knew this would happen.
You know what, Palmon? And here I thought she's working hard, and apparently she pawned the whole thing to us. You know.
Greetings, honorary knight. Greetings, Paimon. My name is Freda. I'm a knight from the logistics company. It's such an honor to meet the famous traveler and
It's
his loyal
nice to
attendants.
see such a cute logistic company lady.
Wow, Paimon's fame is really spreading across the land!
My apologies. You're practically legends at this point. I'm a bit jealous, actually. I'd love to wander the land in search of adventure, like one of those knights you read about in stories.
Maybe you get the chance one day. Yeah.
That's what. Anyway, my orders from the acting grandmaster. Just if there's anything you need, just let me know.
Okay, so we buy. Oh, hello, Mr. Poopy Head. Welcome to stream. Welcome
You're
to stream.
in luck. I just got a new batch of provisions.
How you doing?
Please.
How you doing?
Take a look and see if anything catches your eye.
Alright. More cultivation area. Oh, okay, so this is the money we have. Definitely need to get one of those. The rest, I guess we'll save for later. More bottles. How you doing? How you doing? I heard about your Discord having, you know, I read about it, your situation. So far, I don't see any suspicious, you know. Okay, so this one basically I can experiments and everything like that. I think I'll do it in more on time like that, you know. Operation handbook. To actually end the current operation cycles, resting on this such chase can also achieve the same result. Completion status of various tasks in the current cycle. Okay. Enhance can be sold for a higher price. Okay, I can also enhance them. Okay. Alright, I'll definitely do it in my own time then. Ooh, plenty of jades here. We got a PP pet, guys. My account was hacked, as you know. Okay. You got it back already? Or you changed the accounts, the password and everything? That's the most important thing. That is the most important thing. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on my main quest. That one, I'll do in my own time. This one, I'll do in my own time like that, you know. Slowly go through it, the options and everything. Instead, we are gonna continue here. Where did I last left off? I don't quite remember. But, you know, yeah, we'll catch on it. But yeah, if your account is gotten back now, Mr. Poopy, and then that's good news already, you know, that's great news already. Anyway, oh yeah, say hi to Chiori, woo! good. I love her skill sets as well. Very nice to use.
Isn't that Vidoc over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon or are there fewer people than usual here today?
Anyway, let's continue on the main quest.
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here.
We're getting by, we're getting by.
Impressive. Very impressive.
This guy's, oh yeah, I remember this guy. This guy who wants to sell us info.
Now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
Yeah.
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have come at a better time.
Why? I knew hidden rule with it?
Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Yeah.
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
Right. So, okay. You want a separate payment. So they had a Discord if there was any questions. Yes, that's done. So they had a Discord if there was any questions. Yay, that's the story. I was trying to install a Vham controller support mod, but I couldn't understand how the install process worked.
We get it. Just tell us already.
He was trying to a controller support mod, but I couldn't understand how the install process worked. Sometimes instructions is not that great, you know.
So, you know those
Yeah,
pipes that make strange sounds?
Okay.
Don't ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Okay, that's where we're going. We're going to the pipes.
Something even more terrible? Like what?
Yeah.
A group of cannibals.
Okay, cannibals.
Cannibals? In the Fortress of Meripede?
Right. Right, cannibals. In a place where if you work, you get coupons and guaranteed food, you know.
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night.
Okay.
Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here.
Okay.
What's even scarier is
Come
that
on,
they have a
it's
special
fine.
proclivity.
Oh.
Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
Alright, very nice ghost story there. Very nice.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here. Oh, Paimon's stomach doesn't feel so good.
But it's fine. Well, she is the emergency food, but she's fine. You know, it's our emergency food. Have we met our lost sister yet? I think we kind of meet for a like few minutes, you know, in the dance leaf quest, if I remember correctly, and then poof, she's gone. We have not met her until even now in Fontaine, you know. Is there a chance that what we saw isn't connected? Is that really true?
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing.
Why?
I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Alright. Go. Nah, bye, Mr. I'm trying to sell you info like that.
Can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity?
Daijapu, Pamon.
Oh,
Daijapu.
so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now.
Alright. Investigation time. If the story is good, I want to start playing. I say the later on. I say this part of Fontaine feels better, you know. The storyline feels better. Granted, a lot of work to get here, by the way.
When will all the secrets end?
Well, in a place when you're stuck for 24/7, I guess it can start, you know, people start to make up stories.
Vidoc isn't here, but the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go ask them.
Combat is similar to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, kinda ish. Because there is still different characters and, you know, elementals, effects and everything like that, you know?
Just stay away from me.
Eh. Alright, Mr. Grumpy Pants.
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
Maybe one of them cowards. Alright, how about you?
What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your nose out of other people's business.
Okay. Actually, what are these three doing? Are they these three hiding
Their
something?
attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
Yeah. It's obvious they're hiding
But if they're
something,
being
yeah.
so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in?
Could be.
Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon.
Let's approach it from a different
So
angle,
you mean
yeah.
we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Poopy, it's a free game. If you stay free and try not to get tempted by all the waifus and everything, all the pretty girls, you should be fine, you know. This is a game where you need a bit of a discipline. I strongly believe that. If you don't discipline, you might start reaching for your wallet and get all these ladies here. But stick to the free side and you get your, you know, it's a good game. It's not a great game, mind you. I like paid stuff. well. Both there is you know, paid stuff has benefits, and, you know, free stuff has free stuff has benefits. If you enjoy paid stuff, yeah, go ahead, enjoy it away. Any games you've been playing on as of late there, Mr. Poopy? Any games? It gives me a reasons to play. Relying on the paid just to play. Honestly, I would prefer if the game is good, you know? Free or not, or paid or whatever. If it's good, I'll play. If it's fun, I'll play. If it's in something I enjoy, yeah, I'll play. Alright, let's go. Plague Tale Innocence and Breath of the Wild. Oh, Plague Tale Innocence. Oh yeah, that reminds me of that one. I should get to that one. I saw some gameplay of that particular name. Wait, was it this one or was it this one? I think it was this one. It seems like a fun game, yeah.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
Right, Mr. Grumpy God. Right.
I just want to ask you a simple question.
Yes.
Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Okay.
Well...
You see, we hear strange noises at night, yeah.
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive ears, so it makes it hard to sleep.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days.
Oh, pipe
Lots
cleaning
of us
days,
don't willingly
okay.
take those shifts.
Okay.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
And they just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities.
That may be our clue to the cannibals. Somebody's moving around during the pipe cleaning days, you know? Somebody's moving about during that time.
There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Probably will start Grim Dawn in a few days. Grim Dawn, another game, is it? Ooh. It's an ARPG. Ooh, action RPG. Oh, okay. I better remember the names and go check it out later. Plague Tales is more about the story gameplay. It's not gameplay is not forgot. Yeah. Is it the gameplay or is it? It's the one where a lady and a kid, and then there was a bunch of rats. Is that right? They used the light to scare away the rats or something like that, right? if I remember correctly, I may be remembering a different one, you know. It's just okay. But I do like story as well, you know. I enjoy stories.
Okay, then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
I would like to have his that's his sister. So it is that one. Okay. Yeah. Is it the gameplay or is it the story? Either way, I remember the kind of the atmosphere of that game. It seems really interesting. It was something I say I want to go and check it out, you know. Maybe play on stream, but it kinda slipped my mind.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still be watching you.
Alright,
Don't
sir.
worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences.
Right. Time to go sneaking out.
So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned?
It might be the days when the carnivals are active, but it might also be nothing. Just the pipe being clean. True.
Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight Paimon
Let's find it out, yeah.
say that.
Right, time to sneaky at night, you know. If that's the case, maybe I'll use my flying dude. He might be better to go around. Since this character here, which I put and fly around, you know. That way, I say maybe I can avoid their vision, you know.
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate.
If we miss our chance tonight, it might be a while before we can yeah.
Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen if you go alone.
Oh my god, Traveler's about to go to sleep.
Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
What do you do? Paimon, we outsleep Paimon there. Oh, it's what you call it? Charles visions activating. It's based in Medieval France. Oh, interesting. France, and the people who made the games are French also. It makes sense, you know. Make the game someplace you know. Anyway, apparently Chow is sneaking around. Apparently. Okay, Chow. Where are you sneaking off to? It's those three. The tree who says like, oh, nothing's wrong. Go away, shoo. Okay, they're hiding him or something. Are they a gang? Something is calling me. I have to go. Okay, something is luring Chow in there.
Traveler, come on, wake up!
Good morning, Paimon. I saw Chow in my dreams again.
It looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
Chow escaped via the pipes.
Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened. But what about the cannibals? How do you explain them?
I think they might not actually be cannibals. It may be those three are covering for Chow. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, well it's about time for us to get...
Alright, let's go. Hopefully with my flying all around, I'll be able to dodge. So, you know. Okay, we're supposed to go over there. How do we go about this? That way?
Squall Fury.
Witness my flight. Whee! I can just skip the whole way through, is it?
The wind rises upon the gale.
Okay, it's fine. Thank God I got Wanderer here. I can just fly around. Whee!
This should be the place.
What do you enjoy about this game? I like to see the stories and, you know, different characters, different ladies, you know. Is it the gacha expect? Gacha is just one of it. No, gacha's not one of it. Okay, gacha is not one of it. It's the characters and everything, you know. I like the gameplay when you move. You know, it's a bit of an open world game. A bit of let's just say it's a bit of everything. You know, I enjoy having a general relaxing game.
You were the ones we saw.
I also like the story. It's not the best storytelling, but you know, for me, it's good. You know, and I like to know. And one more is the fact that you know they keep updating it. It's ever expanding. So it's something I can always go to whenever whenever I want to play something nice and relaxing.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
Where
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
Yeah, you three, stop pretending.
What'd you say?
All the rumors about the carnivals and hidden rules. It was started by you one day.
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
You guys gonna start eating soon?
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
They're definitely trying to cover for our friend,
I don't have
child.
to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Right.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here.
There's something calling me. I have to go. Repeat those sentences, yeah.
What did you say?
Isn't
Yep.
that exactly what boss said when he left?
Yes, indeed.
Hey, do you know our boss?
Yeah, child Tatagalia.
Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret.
Yep.
So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
I'm a friend of his. Technically, we are enemies, you know. Chow is Fatui, aka the bad guys. But let's just say we are very good at combat, and this Chow is like, oh, I like her, you know, frenemies.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night.
Okay.
So unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that...
Right.
All right. I guess that's proof enough for me.
You need some sleep there, buddy.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
Come on. Don't let them know it's a dream.
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede.
Okay.
Here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect.
Of course he's strong. I believe he fought everybody.
He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the pancration ring.
See?
You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson.
Teaching? Okay, and then what I didn't expect. Teaching,
So
okay.
eventually, we all decided to follow him.
Well, I didn't expect him to teach, by the way.
One day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the
Okay.
cost. He said it was because he heard that call again.
What call?
And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So,
Okay.
we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal. We just wanted to give him a better
cover
chance
up.
of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Right, okay.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, no, but has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe cleaning day?
Yeah, I wonder about
Because
that.
as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive.
Nonsense. I can swim in there.
But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it.
Okay.
So we told
Nothing
him
lure
that
him.
we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
Okay, okay.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Seems like it, yeah.
But it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
And yet we didn't see him outside, you know?
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
Come on. You're asking a lot from those three to go in there, you know?
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. It's one thing we know for sure.
They're real confident on him, by the way.
Okay.
Then again, he is strong. He is strong.
Brainstorming possibilities.
We want to go to the spot where he
All
left.
right.
Yeah.
Keep quiet and follow us.
All right. Okay, let me switch to my rock team. This wind team needs a bit of work still. Oh, another aspect I like about Genshin Impact there, Mr. Poopy, that will be the character buildings. I enjoy doing, like, slowly upgrading my characters little bit by little bit, I like to, this kind of building up characters games.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through.
Okay.
Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time.
Okay.
Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded.
So the water is rising?
It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Okay.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
Oh, Remnant? I think that's the name.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going.
I thought we're going in now. Alright, fine. Back to bed.
We finally learned some key information. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Linny, he'll definitely have Fremine help us.
Yeah, should be.
Why is Child like this? What was he doing going in? Fortunately, though, it seems like now that we can finally relax.
I'm gonna skip his
Paimon's
dialogue a
starting
bit,
to
yeah.
feel super...
Okay, it's just repeating, okay. Nicer, actually done. Next one, let's go.
It's morning already. Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep.
Jush, wake up. Let's use some coupon to skip our shift. Yeah.
Huh? Wait, look over there. Isn't that? It's one of Linny's cards.
Yep. It's been a while since we contacted him.
Let's see what's written on it. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating.
Free day. It's a holiday in there.
It's been a while since we last talked. Have you
Let's
been
go.
making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his We still have some time before we meet up.
So, right. Next part, here we go. Act 4, let's go. Still in the prison. In prison with style with Chiori here. He's a fashionista, by the way. I guess we go down and go down and investigate, I guess. Dun. Down here. Okay, anything here?
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
Alright. Let's see what they have to say.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, just saying hi.
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
Yeah, pardon us. Okay, they're giving us side eyes.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Wow.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Extrovert. Well, maybe Traveler and Palmon, I guess. Thanks, you guys are really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? We're nice.
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Okay.
Really? Are we that famous?
We should, I assume because they've been doing, a lot of Abu stuff.
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by
never
His
mind.
Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it, that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
Oh dear.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Okay.
Group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
You know what? Good name. You know, when you wow people with your info.
So, you two really like to gossip?
Okay.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Oh, my Archons, I'd like to know. Please tell me. Let's go become, you know, one of those gossip girls.
All this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
Alright, what's your
I
challenge?
don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meals recently.
Right! That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
I see. That's why they talk about the welfare meals. Delicious, you know.
Oh, so you're the...
You are correct. I am a true professional.
Okay.
In fact, I even went to
Okay, you're really going up there. You got it.
I guess that means we share similar tastes.
Hey. Huh? Did Liberal just wink at me? Seems he's saying, don't be upset. He's a good fella.
Listen, kids. The power structure
kinda
within
skipped
the
that
fortress
stuff.
is quite complicated.
Okay.
The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke,
Dukes, right.
He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Okay, so I guess he's quite lax
Those who
in
have the
some
Duke's
things.
attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
Okay.
I know who you mean. It's that Chiori character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
Okay.
But did you know that Chiori was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here?
Oh.
There's no denying that.
Okay. You guys really just blew my mind. Oh, a Fontaine researcher down there.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
But, you know, a researcher. Knowledge, skill from outside, you know? Interesting. According to Castor, a person named Jura frequents the infirmary. I should take note of that.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
Okay.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow. I never imagined he was that bad.
Really?
But
Okay.
that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary.
Okay.
Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Okay. Is this real or is this...
Wait a second. You don't think...
They're having a affair there.
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
It's okay, never mind. Yeah, I thought it'd be something interesting, but no. It's definitely a date, guys.
After
It's definitely a date,
all,
yeah.
I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Chiori to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
You know what? It exploded, then it turned out to be just a really small explosion, you know. So Jura had a confrontation with a girl named Lovritz, who also physically visited the infirmary. I remember that too. Are you sure you gotta remember that there, Traveler? It feels like not so great of info. But you know what? We never know. Hopefully my chat is fine. My stream is fine, right guys? Okay, seems fine. Alright, let's head over here, see what's here. Oh! More info.
Look! There are some people talking over there! Let's listen in on the conversation.
Right, more info, more info.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats.
Okay.
Speak for yourself, mate. I'm no...
Yes, yes.
You think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict
can I
like
speed
the
that
rest
up?
of us.
Okay.
I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better.
Okay.
How cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
Okay, you guys. That's just mean, you know. There are a lot of nice guys out there. Nice people out there.
Bilge water you spew? I
Yeah.
have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that.
Okay, you guys are gonna find it.
Things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence.
Oh.
Not bad if you ask
You know
me.
what? Weasley has a system that people wants to stay, you know? That's a great thing, right?
Who wants to live in the radio?
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you?
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the... Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
Well, then again, when you know, people, I guess people like to compare, you know. I guess when you're stuck down here for, you know what, people, we are very tribals, you know, we're humans.
That's true.
Okay, this is another useless info. Oh yeah, I like the doze expression, by the way. Once asleep. I love her. I love her doze. I love her. She's really beautiful and everything. Alright. Let's go over here.
Hey, you over there?
What do you want? Yes?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Do we have to play that now? Even people down here play that game?
TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Do we have to play that now,
Hey,
though?
come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
We're busy.
All right. No pressure.
Okay.
Why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Well...
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes.
I'm sure the people after doing combats, you know, you know what? Let's play something nice and slow today.
There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
We are busy, but we know. How about some other time?
Sure.
Okay.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need...
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind?
Why don't you pick?
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have.
Did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
Okay. Give me Custudes and Levered.
Yeah, so you've already met those two. They're quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and gossip about
this
everything.
is stuff we know already.
Never seen anyone with more time on their hands.
Will there be any boss fights? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure where... Maybe there might be? I'm not sure when, though. I'm not sure how long is it still before we get to a boss fight. I assume there will be a boss fight. Since Chao is like, oh, something's calling me. Oh, and then he went out to the underwater or something?
I heard that there used to be a chef and a bartender before they were set down here.
Okay.
Now bartenders are always chatting with customers. And chefs love to pass the time just hanging out when they're not cooking.
Okay.
Good to know.
Let me think. Oh,
Analyzing, okay.
Did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Oh, really? Okay.
Wait, Are you serious?
That's right.
Actually-
The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden?
You know what? You know what? Maybe he reformed, became Nivelet's best friend, and becoming the warden.
To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of respect that.
Me too. You know, from criminals to proper legit boss.
A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no word.
Anything else? Not that I can think.
Hey, so far nothing,
Okay,
I guess.
we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
Back to the production zone. Yeah, but hopefully we're getting to a boss fight. Hopefully we get to the boss fight. I assume there'll be a boss fight, you know, when we meet Chao or something like that. We're down here. Pam, 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 pam. He looks good. You know what, Mr. Poopy? Add another thing to the list of why I'm playing Genshin. Girls are pretty, man. Pretty. Okay, we're supposed to go up. This way, yes. Let's notice so many robots up here. Okay. Up here, back up here. Second floor of this area here. Hello? Is this the Tyrian King? Hello? The what? Is this Tyrian King? Hello? A tiger sabrier. Tigers in the street, in the chat, guys. Beware! Welcome to the stream. Tyrian King. No idea what Tyrian King is. Who this Tyrian King is.
Huh?
Hi, Lenny. Hi.
That look in your eyes. You found something?
Yes.
Hey, this is no
A
time
lot
to
of
be
info.
modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
I confuse you for another person, sorry. Wow, how I wish I was a king then. Welcome to the stream,
Oh,
Don't
as
go eating my
expected
chat
of the
now.
legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Alright. Let's give all the findings to him.
Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He
Not
is
really,
a
you know.
harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for.
You guys make it sound like Chao is really all combat,
Unfortunately,
no
this
brains,
isn't
you know.
enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation,
His escape route is already flooded.
Yeah.
So we'll have to test some.
well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Okay, so...
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Right, we can
It's
come
the
over here,
least I
Nani.
can do. We're all in this together. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys, man.
Collecting info.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route.
Okay, so
And
what
if
do you
he's
plan
to
to do?
that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now.
6 days, okay.
And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
Okay, I assume the pipes will be very deep, you know.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
9 days.
Oh,
Alright,
and
alright.
there's just one last thing we'd like your help with.
Which is?
Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the
the Forbidden Zone. Alright.
Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
Okay.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Yeah, well, so far we haven't seen anything about this Forbidden Zone, you know?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off.
Okay.
Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover.
It could
You've already
be.
met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. yeah, I thought the rumors was about two guys, you know, a girl and a guy dating, you know.
But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good. I'll give it my best. Yeah.
Apologies,
But that's not a bad thing, right?
What if I am the older brother?
Then we'll head out and...
Let's go our separate ways for now, then.
Right, so let's find a way to get to the infirmary. After doing some prep work with Paramount, you begin to slowly approach the infirmary and that was a bit fast. Proceed, guys. Hi.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
Okay.
There seem to be several people inside.
Okay, eavesdrop them. Several people appear to be engaged in conversations. You're on a mission.
It's like impossible.
Okay. Time.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to...
Screw trying to listen from the side. Let's just go in there, you know. If you recall correctly, the potion is the result of a failed attempt at alchemy once performed with Paimon at some point. You hand the potion back to Paimon on the show.
Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Okay. The doctors, I see.
Oh, are you okay?
Yes, we accidentally drank a potion.
What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do.
Okay, go on there, Paimon, go on.
Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion? Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here.
Oh, my stomach really hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Okay. How strong is he?
You can do it, traveler.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary
Actually,
checkup.
what are your plans, you two? Sick one has taken out a few instruments and began to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I see now. My
Okay.
checkup has confirmed that he's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
Sick one uses her hand to populate different areas of my abdomen. It's like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression's growing more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
Organs? Okay. She is detecting it deep there.
And here?
Oof, that hurt a little.
But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here.
Try the lighter.
Strange.
Oh no, was my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this
No, not really. I can barely feel it.
I understand. So that's what it is.
Okay, I'm a bit afraid of her now.
I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible.
Okay.
Congratulations. The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
Go get some medicines.
Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Damn it. How do we get with her? Can we knock her out?
And she hopped away just like that.
Phew, this infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. It's probably gonna go wrong in a while. Only 2 people left in the room. Sigma just called a woman Levine, so she has to be one of the frequent visitors to the infirmary. I heard of before. Would that mean the person next to Juriel? Yeah. Looking at her.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Doing fine. Still not great, still. I can't keep staring at her. It would draw our attentions. That guy seems to have noticed. Now he's looking in my directions too.
His stomachache's really bad. He was stumbling about though.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
Oh, what's this two do? Are you two dating? Are you two like, wait, what stage are you guys up to?
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Okay.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know?
Oh, they got into that stage. Lovers quarrel.
Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sijuin take care of the sick and injured.
It's like husband and wife already. Oh wow, you two are really quite late in the stage. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
Okay.
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Okay, you two.
Are you two also sick?
Yeah.
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her...
Okay.
You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Okay, she wants to be a doctor. Guessing this guy is coming here because she's here.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Heart palpitations?
Hey, don't start arguing now, please. Keep it civil at least.
Okay, they are really like husband and wife situation. These two seems to have a pretty terrible relation. Oh, no. This is perfect, you know. As they say, the more you don't dislike another, the more closer you are. Here I am making fan fiction. Anyway. But outside of the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the tables appears to be patient records, and while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Wait, there seems to be a movable hedge on the grounds over there.
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly
Okay,
things
so
like
we have to
this.
somehow get down there to open that hedge.
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
Okay, you two. The presence of a movable hedge isn't strange by itself, but perhaps my adventurous intuition speaking, isn't it a bit strange that a movable hedge here of all places? Is it hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
Right. Goodbye, Juro.
He just slowly walked off like that?
Yeah.
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine. And that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
Okay.
You really can't stand him, huh?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But
Weird
there's
research
no need to keep
topics.
dwelling
What
on
kind
him.
of research topics?
I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seashween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Alright,
No, it's nothing.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Sure.
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seashween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Hi, Citrine. Hi. Is a banner coming up, by the way? I'm curious.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
Okay.
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Pills? Did they talk about that before we walk in? I don't remember.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
Yellow? I mean, sure,
Right,
you
and I'll
talk
also
about
be on my
colors,
way
but...
I hope you feel better soon too.
You too, you too. Wonder what's her? What kind of sickness does she has?
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right?
Yes, yes indeed.
I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you.
Okay.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? So his primary symptoms are abdominal pain with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it.
Yep.
All right then.
Yeah, I thought you would know. Okay.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
Yeah.
No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night.
Okay, okay.
Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure.
He's already holding us to that now. Sigmund's still looking at me. I should try to take a nap like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
Right. You move yourself to okay, relax. All this time over at once. You can, however, still catch a hint of...
We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super strong. So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry. He'll recover soon.
Okay. Come on, gossiping about us. Companion words are for the you let yourself relax and for the... Morning. Hi.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left. Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the med... Thank you, Miss Seashween.
Right. So, now how do we get to the hatch? Can we just go here? Alright, so... Apparently... I wonder what Citrion's deal is. You don't... I mean, a doctor shouldn't be saying like, calling medicines the yellow pill, you know? That sounds dangerous. Alright, let's head back here, which is quite close. Right over here, and let's go.
You really are lucky. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Sleep talk?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with Seashween the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
No. There is something in the room, you know. Are we really off track though? There's still a few weird things about the place. The mobile hatch on the ground, as well as the question Citrion's asked about Lovrian. And also, were they really talking about mats before we walk in? Yeah. yellow pills. Oh, and was Lori and Jiren's arguments genuine, or were they just putting on a show?
Whoa,
right.
You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick.
Right. Over the next few days, work your station as normal. Manage to find opportunity to write a keyword relating your suspicions on a piece of paper. Right. Letting Lenny know. Right. Pass it to busy Leonard. Leonard, not Lenny yet. He doesn't look like change. Okay. You got the info. Nicer. The promised night death arrived. Alright. So we're going down to the pipes, I guess.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Vinny.
Alright, let's go. How's your brother? How's your brother? How's your brother?
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
Nope.
No, we just worked our shift.
That's good. That means you didn't raid. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent.
Okay.
Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2
Okay,
days
that's
ago.
good.
And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
I mean, you gotta investigate, you know?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough.
Okay.
Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So
that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation
Fingers
right
crossed.
about now.
Although I have a feeling that, I mean, since everything is going smoothly, like, things are not gonna go smooth.
According to my observations, Sijuin always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh, okay. So there is a time she's not in there. Okay.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother.
Okay,
right.
then let's head.
Brother, right. Go. Is Lynette here? In secrets. Hello? Totally going there in secret. Shh.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh.
See? I knew things were going very smoothly, you know?
Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sijuin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she finally... Yeah, could be.
Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
Right.
Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows?
Okay.
I have a feeling she may have been caught. I have a feeling, you know.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records.
Okay.
Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter.
Are you sure this is a medical records and not, you know, this is like treating...
These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sijuin would be interested in these kinds of things?
Then again, she is a different species, you know. I guess you treat human as enigma, I guess.
She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
I think it's because she's a Melusine, yeah.
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
I mean, then again, I mean, she's researching a lot for a nurse, I guess. Okay.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in, except that one over there.
Okay.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right?
Mm-hmm. She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest while she left to retrieve the medication. Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
I don't think she's really a mastermind, you know? Oh no, that's not a good sign. Oh, that's surprised to think Lenny is like, okay, it's fine, it's fine. My sister's fine, you know? One more clues. Where is it? Oh, there. Here. Hey, did she open it?
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
Right.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
It's close. Start tapping on different points.
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
Yeah, Lenny seems really worried.
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
He's panicking. The look on Lenny's face is definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. This probably said that unconsciously mold for himself. Yeah. People tend to, you know, don't panic. It's when they are panicking at a moment.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here.
Lynette,
there's a
I guess.
bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
She got caught.
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
I knew it. Everything was going so well, you know. I don't...
Writhely. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
That is a crucial question. Writhely, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning.
Oh, they are the Fatui, so I guess they were watching the Fatui
You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Writhely. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he go after you as well? Yeah.
I'd like to know that too. Why did he only go after her?
Maybe he needed proof. Like, you know, he technically controls the whole fort.
Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now. Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Writhely have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
Okay, I'm not getting it. Traveler, explain. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it.
I don't think so. Maybe not.
We never should have sent out. If Writhely let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Lenny?
Don't be like this, Lenny.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team.
Right.
I'll go talk to Writhely.
Okay. You're... Okay, yeah.
Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
Uh-oh. He's
I
panicking.
simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
Ah, yeah. Lynette was adopted
I
before,
have to
yeah.
go. I'll find a way to get them back.
Yeah. doubt we can do much.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
He was around.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
He was smiling. Okay.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Okay.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time.
Okay. Did she know?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Hey, come on. Ah.
Are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp.
Oh, okay. Pretending to be ditzy, but apparently she's hiding something.
What
Oh.
a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Okay. When is the banner coming out, guys? I wanna pull for her. She feels scary.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Ah. Oh, you know what?
It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
You know what? That makes her feel like I guess she's sort of like you know, Weasley's right hand.
How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Right over here. Run into the office. You're not gonna attack Weasley straight away, are you?
Come out and face me, Risley!
Oh dear.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Okay, I see what you did here.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
I don't think Weasley, but I think Weasley took Lynette because, they were going into investigating certain stuff like that. They were running around,
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
See?
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Okay, so what happened?
To the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Okay, at least he gave her tea.
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Oh dear. Is it the water? Did he get...
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
Fingers crossed.
We're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
Okay, why are you gonna negotiate it?
Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede.
Well, now he's got a face.
Of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Seems like it, yeah.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you.
You know, two minds battling one another.
Play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed.
Okay, so he cares about the Forbidden Zones. Right.
Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever.
What is the Forbidden Zone? That's the one clue.
But one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Oh, okay.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
That's hot, by the way. I seen some leak on this father. Oh, she's so cool. Why is the bad girl so cool, so hot? Anyway.
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, okay. I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Tea collections. A bit thirsty for tea at the moment.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Okay.
Linney!
Why do I have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress.
Yes, okay. They're investigating the so-called Forbidden Zone, which I also want to investigate.
I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
Okay.
Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me.
Right.
No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
Okay.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5...
A countdown, okay.
2...
1.
Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my
hello.
afternoon tea.
Hello, Reef 2. Welcome to stream, welcome to stream. This way, can we really not talk about this some more?
Listen to the traveler. If
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've
Okay.
already done my best to stay out of your way.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Right. But at least spare this too, you know? Don't just boot by discover, touch it only to discover. What kind of phrase is that? You cannot use your vision, but you have to touch. No, a boob is a boob. You don't need to touch. I appreciate any boobs. Why would choose being hard on yourself when you can find someone that is always hard? What? That's all for now. See ya. Okay. Thanks for coming and dropping those 2 wisdoms. Alright. Come on, but never let it.
Then
Come
how about
on.
this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Oh. I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without rest during lunch hour on the 3rd day, you find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we already have a thorough investigation of this. Okay. If you break the rules, strange meals.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could see? The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't... We often see Miss Sijween observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems...
This one?
Fonta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
It's better
the product has to undergo a
hang on
trial
there.
because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about
It's better to... Ew. Don't do that. Anyway, thanks for coming and dropping that.
The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The company must want... I've been told that the infirmary is always... The Fonta promoter has been struggling because...
Strange
we often
meat.
see Miss Sijween observe...
Oh, no.
We often see Miss
Whoops, I didn't mean that.
We often see Miss Siege.
This one here. Okay, investigations.
The
One more.
research notes said that the Melusine.
Hypothesis correct. Okay, nicer.
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
Do you have to put that on? I'm the one who came out with the idea. I should be the one who put that on, you know? The traveler should be the one to do that.
At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijween, the head nurse.
Yes, indeed. Right.
She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work.
And so she cooked extra special meal for them because she wants them to be fine. But her taste bud,
Her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijween visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost.
Yes, indeed.
Sijween has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find
Right.
Unfortunately, Melusines as a race, the recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot... Are we on the right track?
Yes, indeed.
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged.
You know what? Gotta give thanks to Sitchin. He was watching all the prisoners
All right,
working.
now for my next question.
Right.
There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring.
Right.
Including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Okay, that one. Okay. Let's see.
I've been told that the infirmary is always... Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. We often see Miss Sijween observing the prisoners at work.
No, not that one.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand...
I think it's this one, and then...
The research notes said that the Melusine... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the font...
Yeah, okay. Oh, really? Really?
I've been told that the infirmary is... We often see Miss Sijween observing the prison... The Fanta promoter has been struggling.
Okay. Oh, no.
The Fanta promoter has
Why, who sent the package containing this?
The real value. The research notes said that the... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it.
Package containing the strange
must
blood
want a
color.
return on their investment as well.
Oh, okay. I should be answering this. What am I doing?
We often see Miss Siege. I've been told that the infirmary is all... The Fanta promoter has been struggling because... The research notes said that the Melusine... The Fanta promoter has been struggling...
Okay.
I've been told that the infirmary... Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and
Why do only buys...
The research notes said that the Melusine...
This
The
one.
Fanta promoter has been struggling...
Hey, no, this one's here.
The research notes said that the Fanta promoter has been struggling...
What am I doing?
Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and...
Not that
We
one.
often see Miss Sijween...
Where is it?
I've been told that the infirmary is... The research notes said that the Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons.
Oh, that's not that one,
We
right?
often see Miss Sijween observing the prisoners at work.
Why
near the
do
production
only
zone.
those who buy tickets to
It
support
seems
both
like
either
she can
receive the
perceive
package?
Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product...
That one's there. Oh,
We often see Miss C... I've been told that the infirmary is... The research notes said that the Melusine...
okay, I'm not...
Fanta's internal report suggests that there's...
Am I missing
we
one?
often see Miss C... I've been told that the infirmary is...
Oh, okay. My bad. Wrong one.
The research notes said that the I've been told that the infirmary is always... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the...
Why do only those who buy tickets?
The research
Oh,
notes
it's this
said
tree,
that the
okay.
Melusine race The Fanta promoter has been struggling...
This one should be this.
According to Collins, the...
Okay, got it. Nice. Okay. took a while. Okay.
Paimon gets this rule too now. So they're really that hidden rule of the Pancration Ring?
Okay.
Is about how, people get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer.
Okay.
But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet to be named and packaged new Fanta trial product.
Right, Mr. Trial Products.
Blood red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making.
Right.
The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers.
Okay.
They came to the fortress of Meropede and
Okay,
offered to sponsor the
the...
Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The
Okay.
Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only... And so, only those who proved their stupidity to bet on two opposing sides of the same match,
Really?
we selected to receive the drinks.
Is that only the only reason?
I
Stupidity,
acknowledge the
yeah.
effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company.
And then get rid of it all.
And here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Okay. We haven't collected enough info to answer that.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind. You'll pay for this!
Uh-oh.
Lenny, are you alright?
Someone shot him?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigeween. That was a fantastic shot.
Sigeween shot him?
Nothing, Your Grace.
What do you shoot?
Sigeween? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Sigeween.
Are you his accomplice as in this or this? Right.
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty.
You know what?
When Monsieur Nervy
Give it to
asked
her.
me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
Good on you, Sigeween. Good on you, you know?
If you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervy told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigeween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
Okay, this Sigeween here seems to have a different sense of...
What are you talking about? What time?
Yeah.
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Right.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving anytime.
I'm guessing Faramet and...
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigeween, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
And here they come. Oh! Someone with Faramet, I guess?
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarande.
Oh, Faramet.
Door.
Fremine. Fremine.
Did he drown or something?
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Yeah, Clarence's here.
Work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linny. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
Okay. Drowning?
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr.
I'll talk to Clarande while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Right. What's going on? Okay, did he drown out there? That's surprising. Linny's expression looks disgusted. It seems like he'd rather not have Sigeween touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her. It's obvious Fremine does require urgent medical care. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. That's good, that's good.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical.
So he... Okay, I guess he nearly drowned or something.
Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more.
That's good.
Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
I don't think he left the fortress.
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now.
How nice.
You might
She's
not
asleep.
believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some...
Lynette has finally begun to stop teasing the muscles on the face. It seems that he trusts what Citrine said just now. Just said that. So, what you guys know, you guys?
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linny again.
I see.
How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly.
That's the other scary sign, because like well, you know, those three guards, those three dude there, you know, cannibal dudes they were guarding. They're saying that the water increased.
I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Okay. Seems like quite distance. Okay. Oh, hello. Herta. I don't know how to read Japanese, but welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
Interesting.
It would
Okay.
probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
Did you pick hello Mr. Herta? Was it Miss Herta? I assume you have that name because of a Honkai Star Rail. or maybe that's your name before Honkai Star Rail comes out. Either way, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
I'm sensing some relationship there.
Fine.
Alec.
I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Yeah, wet hair. Not fun.
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
At least it's tranquilizer shot, you know. Good morning, Lynette.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
Good morning.
Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Right. Leave out for a minute so that helps. So what happened there for a minute? What happened? Did he collapse again?
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with...
Right.
The Duke and Clarande are gone. They probably went to get some tea.
Okay.
The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit.
Clarine saved her minutes from the sea. What just happened there? Yeah. What happened? That will be the most important questions. Okay, just back to the infirmary. Anyway. I assume that is is that how do you say that? Is it Ohio? Is that how you write that? I am not. I should be studying Japanese, but I haven't touched those things in quite a while. Admittedly, I should be, you know, but I haven't went and touched it because I've been kind of busy-ish, you know. Lots of things to do. Lots of things I want to do as well. Opened. Let's go. Fortunately, Chiori's ability here doesn't seem to. Oh, actually no. It's actually quite fast. If I don't can't get it. Let's go to the clinic. Yeah, I'm enjoying the story at the moment. Lots of twists and turns, you know? Twists and turns. Here. Surprise move and all those things. Down here. And yeah, we're in the infirmary. Nice. Okay. Oh, he's awake.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Right.
Lenny.
By the way, the bed is very huge, by the way.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine. And you are no longer in any danger.
Right, that's good news.
How do you feel?
Traveler.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Right.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk
Right,
about it
about
after
the
you've
seawater.
recovered.
What's going on there?
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
Okay, so it's dangerous. Maybe that's why it erased the water level rise.
Pipes.
Right.
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Okay. Okay, we get to see what happens. Okay.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time.
Seems like it. Yeah. Oops, I pressed right.
Where could Master Child be?
Okay. Oh, are we playing him? Okay. I have Pyramid at the moment, but I have not used him in any way. Can I get any chests? No, don't see any chests. I have not built him yet, no. So.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Okay, oh. That's that, okay. So we're supposed to go here. Okay, there. Yeah, let's see Iceman. He is the healer, right? I'm not too sure. Or is he just a sub DPS or something? Or is he DPS? I have no idea. I've not used him yet. Have not taken a look at him yet, you know. Okay, so we activate that one. We touch that one. Okay.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Okay, cannot turn in these directions. Try adjusting the plates. Okay, go down, then turn it, I guess. Nice and simple, nice and simple. And... okay, now we got it. Okay, now to pull it upstairs, right. Mr. Yo, you can speak Japanese? What? No, I cannot speak Japanese. I have no idea. This Herta? Yeah. Actually came to my chat and speak Japanese. I don't know how to read that, by the way. Either way. Oh, I'll welcome here. But please speak English because I really don't understand what you guys are talking about. Woo! I assume we get to fight. Use Pyramid to fight, I guess. Oh, there's the water.
This is where the water starts. Okay.
Right.
Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Right. Okay, now we go. Then we go, then we...
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural.
Says hello.
A person must have left them.
I assume so.
I should be going in the right direction.
I assume it means Ohio. That's the word, right? Google Translate.
There are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
Okay, something.
Wait, what the?
Oh, Primordial Sea.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
Okay, it's not Ohio, it's Konnichiwa. Oh, that's the word for hello. Ah, I've done it. How could I not know that? Yeah, this is...
No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Right. So that's why she collapsed. And luckily, Chlorine was there to go and pull him out. Konnichiwa. I forgot that means hello like that, you know. Go. Ah, we're getting damage here. Did.
I can't die here. This... I have to push on.
And he collapsed, but... Dun. Saved by the Chlorine. By a beautiful girl, by the way. Konnichiwa. Yeah, okay. Forgot that means hello. Actually, Ohio means good morning. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've gone.
In other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared.
So where did Child went?
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Definitely because of Wesley, you know. Fatui, investigations, etc.
Do you say? I must go thank her in person.
Rest.
You're still too weak for Monet.
Yep.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days.
Okay.
So
nice.
there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
Must be,
You
yeah.
should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Alright,
It's
let's
about
go.
time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
I have a feeling Lenny might want to stay with her, his family. Yeah.
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Yeah, see? He cares.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
By the way, you're the first streamer who understands my humor in chat. Amazing. Thank you. I am amazed too at my understanding of people's humor. Of people's...
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
Praising myself for understanding humor.
To you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now.
Thank you.
Alright. You know what? Maybe... You know what? I just can't understand.
Right.
I didn't mean to press that. You know what? Our it's just our humor is just too high IQ, you know. That's probably the reason why. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go talk to the boss and see. Let him, get him to explain everything. Right. What are you guys hiding?
Excuse me.
Hi.
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Indeed.
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegeween?
Okay.
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Alright, she cares.
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
I wanna watch.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Pardon me, does it? I didn't say I want to see the physical examination. Anyway, continue on.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Okay then, enlighten us then, Mr.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Right.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
Come on, that's a useless question, yeah.
No, I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
Okay.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
I mean, technically this is his fortress. He Weasley will probably have eyes all around.
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Many suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance.
Well, the Knave would use it, to go and do her own.
I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you also don't know.
Lenny's group would just do your work for you.
I mean, Weasley also doesn't know where to start,
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremenet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Lenny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Yeah, international Fatui stuff,
Are rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
You're gonna ask this one too, there, Paimon.
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
You know what? That's kind of true-ish.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Of course it's Weasley.
Me, of course. I paid her good Mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
Only for field work. Wink, wink, guys, wink.
As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
Is it the Primordial Sea? Oh, that could be it.
And saving Fremenet was part of that crisis?
No.
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So, the Forbidden Zone, what's inside of it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
But Child disappeared in the,
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremenet.
But
okay.
we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yes.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
I will find one at number one. Yes,
Even
yes,
if
I
the
want to know.
truth may not be pleasant.
Yes.
Follow me.
Okay, what's the truth? What are you gonna do? Are we gonna... I assume there's gonna be a fight. Okay, this team should be good enough. Bernard, you know... Okay. Ooh, secret path down.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Alright, why are you hiding here? Lift?
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Down we go. It's a lift, yeah. And once everyone has taken a position, then the circular plate it begins to move slow move downwards. Right. So the forbidden zone.
This is the forbidden zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that
What
is...
a huge door!
What are you locked behind here?
There are 3 such isolation gates in total.
Oh.
Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
Hey, that makes sense. Okay.
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
No, we're not gonna tell that.
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Oh hello Ryla. Your son playing the escapist tree. We are dealing with the boss now, so we're the last part of the escapists.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Okay. What's inside there then? Oh, hello Nugget. Welcome to stream. What do you mean
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Oh my god, Nuggets for you. Yeah, Nuggets for you guys. Woo!
Whoa. They all just went up one by one.
Okay, so
Go
what's
on,
that?
Have a look.
What's in the middle? What's in the middle? Okay, another seal. This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive
I've been
sluice
interested
gate.
in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it.
Okay.
The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position.
Dear.
Likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally.
Oh dear. Is it the primordial water thingy? Oh, it's gonna blow. It's gonna blow, guys. I'll let you know. 4.6 Primo Sniper. I have 50 pools left. Assuming I'll be able to get up huge amount of another 40 more Primos, I will have a 50-50 chance. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'll let you know. Hot needed. Me too, Nugget. I would like to get her. She looks very cool. I didn't get stellar reunions. What a
Normally I
scam.
would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
Water pressure.
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so
Okay.
for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all.
I didn't log in for a month and I didn't get stellar reunions. What a scam, man. Genshin should give that for any players that only come back, after a long time.
Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that
So that's why
hypothesis.
you took in Chlorine. You asked her to come in for the fight. Her animations are so good. Oh, it's magnificent. Oh, I seen her link. Oh, I'm also very, very eager to pull for her. So again, I only have roughly around 90 once her banner drops. Hopefully it's enough, you know. Hopefully I win the 50-50. When I saw her official art, I was like, oh, speechless. She's the one. We are all like that. We are all cultured men to like her like that. Her idol animations is the best in the game. New league dropped. I need her. Me too, guys. Me too.
Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress,
right,
I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
Right.
Concentration of...
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater.
Yeah, okay.
Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
So primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea, yeah.
That's very likely.
So this is what you are hiding here.
Not even Neuvillette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find a
No leak, please. I want to hear and see everything about her. I don't want to hear or see anything about her, even the developer stream. Okay. Yeah. We try to keep it as low quiet. Let's just say she's cool, you know. On the bottom of Ascara to the lands of Jakra Alachenos is a need for... What kind of land are you going there, Nugget? What kind of land?
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate.
Right.
For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us.
Right, what do we do?
If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
If this gate falls, all Fontaine will fall with it.
You know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Yeah, Fontainian when they get, you know, the water, they will become water. It's the first time when I'm so obsessed with a character, even our item to get. There's always a first there, Ryla. There's always a first. Still, because of bad people, I know that Alachino is poor arm. Is it poor arm? Okay, it's land of... Not good. Where on earth is that? Alachino will be like riding all over me. I don't care. If I don't get her.
Weird.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
He'd be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea. Who built?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring.
Is it built by Farina?
It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research.
Is it Neuvillette?
There's no single founder of the Fortress of Merope in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. Criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
Okay, that's very cool Archon before. I'll let you know, it'll be like riding on, and I too am very obsessed with her. We three cultured men are now obsessed with her. I heard that she will overpowered Hu Tao. Ooh, okay. Also very powerful, it
Some
seems.
of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do.
Okay.
The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves."
So they created the fortress. Okay,
And
okay.
So, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors.
Okay, so it's built by generations after generations.
The
Interesting,
Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves.
Interesting.
But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontanian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent.
Quite a deep history here. Oh, interesting. For the victory of Nagato Kingdom, my people need maybe it's time to fork out the cash. It's not a longer a question or a desire of its need. It's not longer. How did I mess up twice? It's no longer. Okay.
Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
So you believe? Okay. Lucky, you know. Luckily, someone still know the history.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Yeah, the prophecy of the rising seawater. Do you believe in it?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
Just hearing it creates one first wave panic scene. Yeah, okay.
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Okay. My cat is staring at the sun for 20 minutes. Help him. Maybe he just likes to...
This is it.
Oh, you two are helping
Your
Weasley.
Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
These two were experimenting. Oh, here I thought they were lovers. Your cat is preparing the pool for Alechina. You know what? Maybe Ryler, he's preparing the the primos. I'm experiencing a festering desire to get obsessions.
Huh? Lorvine and
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
Okay, I can see why they were working with Sichuan now. Okay.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
Well, he broke the rules first, so it's fine.
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
Right.
All right then, if your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
I'm searching every inch of corner to get in the primos. Fingers crossed we get plenty of them before now. Have you, maybe Nugget, you can try the hangout. Is that what they call it? The dating with the characters one. That one has primos, right? Right.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine
they are
Research
researchers as well.
Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin.
And who?
He's the one who blew the whole institute sky high. Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head, but you're not a local, so I guess it's possible for you not to have heard of him.
Edwin's main areas of research were archeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
Okay.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripede?
I don't think so.
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
I don't
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
I don't think you wanna.
Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants.
Right.
While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really
See,
necessary?
Everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
They are really couple.
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
They're not dating. Married, guys. And new hangouts, yes. That should give you plenty of remotes there, Nuggets. Hopefully, you know, a lot there. I'm obsessed with the I'll let you know. That's my cat is staring at the sun and think, I'll let you know. Everyone's obsessed with I'll let you know. I'll let you know can fix me. My festering desire for Achilles. Okay, that NPC is hot. Unfortunately, Nugget, I think these two are dating. Totally dating, by the way.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
I'm gonna make I'll let you know mine, the character's AI now.
Whoa! There's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
He is easily impressed at Paimon.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Okay. So what's here? What's in the watch?
Spice it up a bit.
Okay.
And here you go.
Oh, that is cool.
What a huge ship!
Okay, that is cool. Ooh.
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
Let you know can fix me. Okay. I'm gonna make let you know mine and let's see character AI for now. Yeah, make it all yours. And then when she arrives, we can make it all ours. I'm putting 500 images of let you know and putting it all in places I saved. Maybe do you have to go that much, the Nugget? I think 400 should do more than enough, you know.
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Right.
Not much at all.
Tell us more.
You haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria.
Okay.
To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
History, guys. Shh. The history.
According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves.
Oh, this must be the ship then. So does that mean Fontaine is flooding? The water is going higher and higher and higher. I'm literally gonna maybe make this father to my mom. You know, quick question. Do you call her father or do you call her mommy? Which one are we supposed to use, guys? I'm gonna make a figure eight. Lots and lots of works there, Nuggets. You can fix me. Then you become her child, is it that, Nuggets? Again, do you call her mom or do you call her father?
He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
Okay. Okay.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
Yeah.
People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Always. Okay.
Do you believe that too?
I mean, it's a legend, I guess? There should be some truth in it,
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
I'm guessing he's been slowly excavating or building
investigating. I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Ah,
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages. So, why are you keeping it a secret?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe.
Okay. Can see what... Okay, I guess. I mean, people panic, you know.
As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
Right.
All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
I think that's all.
Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
She's my mummy. A new word invented. The mummy. Dummy mummy. But it would sound better if I call her mother. Nah, never mind. I never flirt with my mother. You know what? Maybe we should just stick to calling her our father, you know. I'll let you know, Machino. Okay, Nugget, you're giving so much different names there. That's a lot of names there. That's a lot of names. Oh.
I'll leave you here for now.
Right.
Oh, thank Thank you so much.
Okay, how do we explain it to Lenny then?
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What
How do
you
we
do
share?
from here on out will likely affect those three as well.
That's true. It means that my actions will now decide the next step Lenny's group takes. In other words, if I want to tell Lenny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
We'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Right.
I look forward to what happens next.
So, what now? What now? How much poo do I have at the moment? 8,000. I have around 53 poos. Okay, still need quite a bit, I guess. As mommy and Chino's yummy. You guys are going really nuts, but okay, back to the clinic. So what now?
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Yeah, like British, you know? British.
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves, to the water, and even the teacups themselves.
Yeah.
Must have been Risley and Sijuin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems really
I heard
obsessed with
one male
tea.
voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Simple folks, you know. We're experiencing an extreme festering desire for Lechino. But unfortunately, she'll be in 4.6 was it? When is 4.6 coming out, by the way? Now, you didn't saw how I flirted with one girl streamer on the 14th of February. I almost got her as my company on that day. I'm going easy now. Well, save yourself, Ryder, for when she comes out. I'm not ideal. I should read. I should go and check it out. When does she come out, you know? I already have Feminets and Leonard, so I'll let you know will be extremely perfect.
I really can't make sense of this place.
Is she gonna be a great fit for the team?
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
So...
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Feeling better now, Lenny?
I took the time to rest.
Okay, so
nobody else is around, and Miss...
Alright, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meropide.
He is very close there. In fact, it's just right underneath us.
Whoa, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
Splendid. If he ain't, I'll let you know she's a no-no. It's just a collection here. Yeah, I thought you're gonna combine the group together, you know. I wonder if they will fit into a group together. Lenny and the others will be banned from my account. I'm gonna take all the Alechino's attentions. This is a family friend stream.
That's our Lenny.
Unfortunately, Mr. Poopy, I don't think it's any more friendly since you know, Nugget and Ryler's here going awooga, awooga.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why?
Because of the Forbidden Zone,
I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him.
Right, that's what he wanted.
What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest.
Right.
If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
It's family stream. I'm sorry, Luminera, sorry, but I'll let you know. Not good. No. You can be multiple mains, you know? the saying goes, more than one waifu ruins your waifu. Yeah, forget that. That's just a guideline. You can main them all. This is no longer an FF stream. Yeah, it's no longer. Booga booga. See, Ryla is doing it. This is no longer a family-friendly stream. As we're experiencing faster. Yeah. No. Yeah, Mr. Puppy. It's already late. Too late already. Too long, you know.
You're super.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question.
Mr. Nugget, did you watch Dune Part 2? Me and Nugget will make a stream. Ours will make the praising Alechino stream. No, I was busy staring at it. Still staring, Nugget. Do you have it in your your wallet? Her picture like that.
If Wriothesley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out.
Right.
That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary.
Okay.
There's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly.
Right, just get your father to deal with him.
I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
Right. You share the information, you just let. Alright, so. While sharing what you saw, you emphasize that this is not the time for dispute.
I can't believe it.
Right.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
I'm busy staring at lecture. Last, I better cancel my subscription for Netflix. Is it possible to get Netflix shows from elsewhere? Actually, is it a Netflix show? I thought it was a movie, right? And on cinemas, you can get it somewhere else. That's it. I call it. Ryla, don't get everyone to call me. I'm in the middle of the stream,
Could Wriothesley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis?
Does the father care about Fontaine that much?
If you remember,
then again,
I
he has a
mentioned
heart
that
here.
Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis.
Okay.
But how could Wriothesley have known that?
I mean, kind of makes sense. Maybe never let.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side, which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Could be, yeah.
That makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side.
Right. I can't use YouTube stream yet, so I'm gonna start a Twitch stream by that topic. Okay, Nuggets. Do let me know your Twitch channel if you do it, you know. I'll definitely go check it out when I have the time for this. It has some pretty cool scenes. Dune 2, is it? Yeah, I assume so. I assume because it has high praise, you know. Hey, Mr. Poopy. Not praising, but obsession for Alex. Yeah, I can see your obsession there, Nugget. I'm probably gonna watch it to sub to Netflix again. Double obsession. Yeah, my chair is now gone. Alechino. I don't think it's on Netflix. Eh? Collab stream, regular collab stream. where we examined Alechino from top to bottom, and there is a Nugget. and the SC. Oh, FR? Is it on theater? I assume it's on theater.
The two of you have already aided us far
That's
too
why I was
much.
wondering whether it's on Netflix
We
or not.
probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've got...
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when...
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. We can work again if necessary.
Given your strength.
And you're hungry. What was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Alright,
Alright, then we'll catch you guys.
let's go grab some food. Collab stream. Well, first thing first, guys, before we do any collabs like that, we have to... It's best we go and, you know, find a game to collab first before we do anything like that, you know? I've never done a watch stream on the... You know, the release of the I never done a live stream watch of the... What do you say? Watching the announcements and everything like that. Is hot nerd need... Did I hear collab? Guys are collabing. You know what? Collab with us and Pupa. Well. We shall see, guys. We have to see first, you know?
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well!
Right.
Traveler Paimon, over here!
Oh dear. Can we have normal food?
Are you here for dinner too, Missy? And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
See, Corin's gonna get some eat food. Oh dear. Oh, not good. Maybe this can distract you a bit as well.
Huh. You're right.
Pretty lady.
She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
Pretty lady, 12 o'clock. Nugget.
What would you like to eat?
Huh? We can choose.
You can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you
No
like.
more Sichuan, only Alechino. No, not Alechino. And I have to taste your food. You can get first.
Don't forget Paimon.
She's an... Nugget's gone
No
nuts.
problem. Just leave it to me.
Nugget, are you gonna leave another lady aside and then just focus on Alechino? There's another lady here, Chlorine. Hang on.
So delicious.
Do we get to see her? Free dinners are absolutely the
Is
best.
this how it feels to be freeloaders? Wait, is it feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you, yeah.
I'm so glad. Sijuin, do you do this?
Where did she go?
I'm a Melusine,
No, Chlorine.
which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
Oh my god. Nugget really said, no other waifu. Lachino waifu only. Last Corinne is gone to be a 4-star, man. Was she a 4-star? Really? I did not know that. I thought she was a 5-star. That I really did not know. I'll take both of them, but Alechino will be the main star. I'll say Chlorine on envtuber. What? Oh my god. Like, you can't sell another waifu. You can keep her as a side waifu, you know?
You're really good at taking care of people.
Okay.
Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Like, you're the one who talk like Pamon.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear. Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, 10:30 already.
Oh,
Okay.
that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children,
Okay.
especially that diver boy.
Oh, she's still there. She's still there.
I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Glorand is very strong and
Nice,
managed
nice.
to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Glorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother.
Okay. Let's see, what do you guys... maybe I should combine Chlorine and Alechino. I want to... Alechino. Sandwich. Oh my god. Yeah. Mr. Poopy, if you're still here, don't mind the chat and don't mind Nugget and Randall. Yeah, I really can't.
There to stop anyone
The
from
holiness
approaching.
is gone
They were
overloaded.
instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorand had returned.
Right.
Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger. You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
Yeah, honestly, Wesley is smart. He was like, how many steps ahead, you know?
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader.
Sandwich. So you two want to be sandwich? Maybe step on a little bit, bully a little bit. Oh, Fatui Beska.
Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
That's okay, yeah. Okay, that's it, okay. That doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Neverland outside his
Get a
office.
good night's rest, you two.
Right. think I remember I stopped Genshin for quite a while. I think I stopped when Chlorine was around. I only came back around Chlorine's time, you know.
Chlorine!
Yeah.
It's you two.
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Sijwin really
I
put in
missed
a
my
lot of
chance to
effort.
put for her.
So we heard that Risley
wonder.
invited you to come down to help, and you saved Fremine too.
Actually-
You sure work super fast.
Actually, will her banner be in like Alechino's one? Oh, maybe I can pull for her. When I pull for Alechino as well. Ooh. Let's see. Alechino Chlorine collapse. Okay, we must remind that we're not Sims, we're men of cultures. Yes, of course. We are a man of cultures. I no longer know who I am. I am the war for Alechino. You belong to the Alechino, okay, Nugget? You are the family, you know, part of the family.
Oh, it was child's play.
Right.
Still, Paimon didn't know even champion duelists could take on side jobs.
Actually, I'm surprised though, yeah.
And why aren't you eating with Sijwin and the Duke? Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
That's fine. You know what? I do have lunch on my own.
Miss Sijwin was with you. And the Duke has business of his own.
Right.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you went out for dinner with her as well?
Yeah. First time in a long time.
Oh yeah, Navia went out to deal with Chlorine. Yeah.
First time in a long time.
In the past. You seem to be enjoying yourselves here.
This is technically a work trip for us
Things
too.
will be getting messy at the fortress soon. Don't run around unnecessarily.
Yes, Chlorine. Yes, Miss Chlorine. Alright, back upstairs. I have more. I don't need friends, I have family. The family is what matters, you know. I need half a spell to become Alechino's armchair. Oh my god. Now you guys want to be sit on by her. Let me see here. And 50 pools, 50-50. Maybe I should go through the hangout one. Ah, those one takes a long time though. I don't like those. That dating game-ish game, you know. I wanna be Alexia's subject. Even better, bed. Guys, give me a space as well. I wanna be part of Alechino's as well. Let's see. She got her chair, she got her bed. What else? Let's pick one here. Like
Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's... Paimon's super sleepy.
Yeah. Let's go to bed. And... That was fast. Well, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon...
Good night. Right. At 40 already.
Out of my way!
Oh.
Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running?
Oh.
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Oh dear.
Who's yelling?
We make it into combat mode. No simping. Only the highest culture. Yes, of course. We're not simping. We're being cultured men serving our father, you know. Yeah, something's going on. Come on, we need to go now. Oh, emergency. Everyone's...
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Oh, it must be the primordial sea water.
What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
Dude, why are we sleeping with Paimons? There's only one bed there, Nugget. No other place, you know. It's I don't know the difference anymore.
They're here! Yeah, there you are.
Right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, you three, what's up?
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
Yeah.
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
Oh dear.
Varun was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up?
Hey, shut.
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
All right,
He
evacuate.
said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
All right, so that means whatever happened down below. Yeah.
Oh no, it can't be that thing.
Right.
Oh, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We're going to help, of course.
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Primordial C equals Alex. I don't think that's how it works in Nugget.
Hey, be careful!
Thank you, you two. You know what? Yeah, friendly.
Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Down we go. There's some prayers for our goddess. We did a new religions for the new culture. Alechina. You two discuss a way about how you're gonna do to become Alechino for Alechino. Meanwhile, I'm about to get into combat mode. Right. Nah, I messed up with the words now. I have to change them. Oh!
They're here.
Right.
Just
oh,
like
hands
I
on.
said.
Oh, here he comes. Let's go.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Oh. Here comes the water. That is huge. Freeze. I don't think it's gonna stop here though. Grape juice. And more comes up. Three. Oh.
2, 1.
Oh. She made her create a storm forest by throwing a spear. Cutscene is on fire. Ooh. You guys seen this cutscene before? Ooh. Freeze. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna stop it, you know.
This won't hold it for long.
Right.
Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Oh, no.
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Right. Let's go. Had to find Neuvillette. It only can tank the water.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
That was an epic scene, by the way. Why can it be Travelers who's doing that? No. Wesley has to do it. Technically, Zhongli could tank the water. I think Zhongli could, you know. Since he is an Archon. Summon 10 meteors.
Why are you here?
He knows.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay,
Will
go.
do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Oh, are we about to go to negotiation? Oh. Instead of watching Neuvillette, we're gonna be negotiating with the knave, the father instead. Okay, Nugget. Okay, Ryler. We're about to go see Alechino. Alright. We're about to go see Alechino, guys. I'm sure you two will be very happy. I can just teleport. Oh, it's in the front. You two are gonna be happy there. Very happy. And we're also gonna get to see Farina as well. Oh, here they are. Prepare.
There are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there.
Yep.
The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
Right, let's go.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon?
Right.
Though I'm sure he's already explained, there should be a
I'll do my best. Right. I didn't know. Just in time then, Nugget. Just in time then, Ryler. Right, alright. There she is, guys. There she is. Hello, Farina.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Hello. Hello, Father.
Of course, of course.
Oh, she looks good.
How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance,
Ooh,
traveler.
translate it.
I've
Ooh.
heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
It looks good. You know what? Just in time there, guys. What do you know? I made it in time. So this is a Knave, the head of the House of the Heart, and the Lenny's siblings' father. She certainly doesn't seem easy. Greetings. Pleasure to meet you
I've
too.
already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Alright.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
So you made quite a bit. It should have been me, guys. I want to have tea every time I see Alecino. It should have been me. It should have been me.
This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores.
Okay.
There are only 16 slices sold every day.
Ooh.
Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The knife is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good. Quite tasty. And I think Paimon agrees
That's
too.
good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Heck, she can do it. Well, Nugget, I'm sure the Knave, the father, will use you plenty. Wait, Xiao should have no reason to have said that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
Oh, he knows. I have faith in his ability.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
I like to use that devil on it. Marina looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knife.
So you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Nuvillette.
How close can we get, by the way? Is this the only scene we get to get up close? Shut up, stupid. I'll let this slide for a little bit, you know. Managed to find a new leads about his whereabouts. A second thought, why is it the off tangents?
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
Okay. She must have information about the traveler, you know. She must know about us.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
I don't think she care about Chao, you know.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Okay, the camera moved outwards. You should move it downwards. I didn't refer to you, You move on.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Right.
Oh. And just how do you know that?
Oh dear. When I see her, I'll pray slowly. You know, give us time.
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirabede.
Okay.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
I'll take my time to press over her scene, you know? She dropped her legs. You guys are observing every single thing about her.
Well...
Oh no, Pamon's stamina just left us wide open.
The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was also no evidence that he's been injured to kill.
That is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf.
Ooh, cross-leg. Ooh. It's I'll throw out those pants to hear her panting.
Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
Okay, she is really testing us. She's turning out the pressures. I'm not sure if I'm ever to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me, yeah.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
Oh dear.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
Uh-oh. Except that's hot, rather that's last, I'll let you know. Rather it's gone dirty. I don't think Nugget is gonna stop at all right now. I'll let you know it's not my number one character or 5-star commander. Where's the tea? Well, the tea is shaking because it's hot. Because of a certain lady here.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss.
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh dear, oh dear. Tea isn't supposed to be that red. I'm offended. I think that's fine. I think that's sort of a red tea-ish tea, you know?
My thanks to you both.
Oh, another scene here.
From here.
Justice for tea.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Even
Quite
tea
sure.
blushes because of that.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Right.
Sounds about right.
Okay, never let Zapata show his skills. I'll let you know scene is gone then Nugget. In a while, while we see this cutscene here. Oh, is he controlling the water? Oh, he's blocking it, okay. Oh.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day.
Oh.
This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Oh, he's locking it. Okay.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Wait, is it about the prophecy? Oh. Do this water. I didn't know a vision can do that. I don't think it's a vision. I think he may be...
Alright. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
I think he may have some hidden power. Maybe he's really old. I'm feeling this might be like a dragon or something like that. While Farina is the Archon. He is the main power behind the water Archon, you know? Something like that. If Neverland is water, then I'm gonna be Neverland for the right to Dutch. You're talking about, I'll let you know, is it? I should never been able to get a vision. Oh yeah, society.
Let me guess. We're safe.
The criminal Nugget, is it? No woman is safe, is it? Yeah.
Indeed. But only for now.
Right.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Are you two dating, by the way?
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
If I get a Dendro visions, it will be make it.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
Okay, yeah. It's never let since to operate alone.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
Because Vine's official. Nugget, number one criminal. Number one perverted criminal. At you women's.
Wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
Right. I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
Okay.
That was obviously a joke.
Nevertheless, is just a really old business kind of deal.
Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
Yes,
no
indeed.
need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
Oh dear. Not really. We're trying to hold the fort, you know. Fun fact, Corinne brought a present for Wesley on Lewis events. It was tea. Ah, yes. It was tea. I remember that one. Alright, I'll be off. Good night, everyone.
I must
say, Nugget, before you go.
We've spent long enough playing house.
One last view of I'll let you know before you go. I know you'll be very happy, you know. One less direct view for your sweet dreams.
Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong?
Okay,
And you haven't a clue?
She's dropping all masks and going straight to direct
What
modes,
are
you
you
know?
trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives.
Oh, wow.
Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable?
Okay, oh wow, she's really going for the kill.
The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland.
Oh, interesting. She seems to really care about Fontaine. The prophecy, you know. Fun fact, your son didn't change his stream schedule channel. Did I not change it? I thought I changed it already.
But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the
Thanks
very
for telling me that,
beginning,
Ryla.
you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now.
Okay.
Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
Wow, okay. She's
I
not
have
moving.
my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Miranda's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knife's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Shit. So that was all a lie. How can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence. But she's now deflated like a pop balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency
shit.
response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Oh dear,
Then
Farina.
allow me to jog your
You know,
memory.
Farina should really
Miss
have not
Farina,
had this meeting.
What is the purpose of your oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal?
Oh, by the way, that really rhymes. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal.
And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
Indemnitium?
The oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
Random questions. We'll make another karaoke stream someday later. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I should make another goal, and then I'll do a karaoke stream.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the oratrice in the Opera House.
Okay.
You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
Okay.
But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon?
Oh wow, she really don't like the Farina.
Right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
I'll sing with you, and it's not enough. We'll see there, Runner. Maybe I should set another subscriber goal, Then I'll do another karaoke streams.
Yeah, yes.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side.
Right.
Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here.
Ooh, that's work there.
There are still
Ooh.
a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what level its task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with a surging primordial sea. But can he really do it with it all by himself?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake?
Right.
Those who work hard deserve gratitude.
I
and
assume,
praise.
the father knows about Lenny and Leonard and, Feminate. We just must use Voices channel on Discord at least once. We'll try to, Ryla. Yeah, I'll try to find, I'll try to set, a karaoke stream.
You too, Paimon.
Yeah.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Can do it once, give it a shot. Finish. Nice.
Oh, if it's on.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes,
Right.
seeking a chance to chat over tea.
Right.
It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Right,
Very
okay.
well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
What do you want?
Paimon's coming too.
Father is gonna talk with us one-on-one. Oh. If Naga is still here, you'll be very happy right now. If Naga is still here, he'll be very happy right now. Okay, let's go have one-on-one talk with But yeah, Ryla, I'll think about your offer to you know, use the voice channel on the Discord server at least once. Yeah. Oh, one day. Maybe we can find a game we can play together and all those things like that, yeah? Right, Miss Father, what do you want to talk about?
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Of course, yeah.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want?
You lent your
What
aid
do you
to
want?
the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Right. Valorant. I don't play Valorant. I mean, I could play Valorant and you carry me all the way. I never played Valorant or Counter-Strike type games. Maybe have you played Apex? Maybe, or I could give Valorant a try. You know, maybe I can start playing Valorant and give it a shot. You know, then we can give it a try together.
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
That's all, really? No.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
Nah, I don't like Apex or Battle Royale too much. Okay. Well, I could give Valorant a try, you know, but no guarantees, you know. It's something that I still considering whether if I want to give it a try or not, you know. Actually, I have some other Vtuber friends that also play it. Maybe I can ask them for, you know, join in on the Valorant games and give it a shot. No guarantees again.
Very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me.
Okay.
By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, thinking about it, we are technically the freest person in Fontaine. We really are only like helping a little bit like that, you know? Okay.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Okay.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
I don't think he does.
Forget it. He did give us an opportunity.
To be fair, I gave FX 2 attempts. I'm losing on a map. Last year. Thank you. In the future, perhaps I'll give Valorant a try.
I will be meeting someone shortly.
I assume will be Furina and Neverlet.
Require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Right.
Come over here, you little critter, you.
Oh. Is that Alachino? Oh. Is this Alachino in the hiding mode? Oh. Do we get her outfit like this? Oh.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
You notice it too, Ryla? Oh. Okay.
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis.
Okay.
But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, yeah. Farina is really acting more like a celebrity, and it's definitely not with her.
In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Curse? Okay.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
Oh, okay.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident.
Oh, Farina! Oh, she's great!
Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake.
Interesting. Is Farina a body double? Because she seemed rather powerless. Maybe she's pretending to be the Archon. Oh.
There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her.
Yeah.
I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Iudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
Right.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meripede.
Okay.
Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Ah, Wesley's job, I guess.
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
Right.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities.
Right.
Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvillette.
Right.
Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes,
Right.
Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough.
Right, sure, get in there.
With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Iudex Neuvillette.
More
The
investigations.
initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Lenny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Okay. Distraction from above, while, Lenny, Leonard, and Farinet will investigate inside. Gotcha.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
Right.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened. I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina.
Right.
I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
So, what's your conclusion
I
then?
am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa.
Okay.
Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon.
Maybe. Okay. So Farina, the current Farina, is a body double. The real Archon went into hiding, maybe?
Of course. That is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
And Neverlet is definitely not the Archon. I have a feeling it's something else.
It
a
is,
dragon?
however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth.
How do you know? That's a first.
Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else.
Right.
Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
I will gladly pull for her.
You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
And here comes
He
Neverlet.
certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
I'm to tell him the bad news. We didn't quite help with the Farina. Right.
Is it over?
Blue man walking.
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term.
Right.
I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
Sure.
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
What now? Bad news. Bad news. Yeah.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
The blue man.
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial seas. Does this mean you have some deeper connections with the hard dragons?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real... You can't tell us? Then that's okay.
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
What did you sense in the fortress? Did you manage to protect those that need to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history.
Okay.
It has seen much grief and suffering.
Okay.
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Is it Neverlet's power or something? The clear sky is going to be filled with dark clouds. The rain become heavier. Light rain soon growing into the dawn. Neverlet has just mentioned his sense of grief. And what Farina said, it's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it whips, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. He is a dragon.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
Yeah.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
Right.
Farina?
Neverlet!
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
So, what if the old water archons trap the dragon to be, to work for her, but then she herself got weakened or something, so she put Farina as, body double?
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret.
Right.
There's still some...
Please, go.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about...
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Okay. What do you mean by full dragonhood?
They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
Wait, the Geonosis? That's a dragon's power?
There are 7 elemental archons, and
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history.
Okay, interesting. So he got reborn or something.
In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
I think it's definitely the Argenesis then. Oh. When the invaders first turn up. Oh. Oh. The heavenly principles, they are invaders. Oh.
Given the status quo, however,
okay, I'm having a lot of
recommend finding
mind-blown moment here.
With the prophecy.
I searched this avatar. I saw so much R34. This avatar? What do you mean by avatar? You mean Neverlet?
oh, so even you can't solve it.
What do you mean by avatar?
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Right.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon.
Sure.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Okay. YouTube stole my new avatar. Do we go back to prison, really? Okay, it's getting late. Oh, it's 11:30 already. I will gonna end it here, in the middle of this rain here, by the way. Okay, let me go someplace a little bit less rainy. Back to Mondstadt. Be nice and calm. YouTube stole your new avatar. Which is... Alright, I'll end it here. Yeah, that was a fascinating go through. Lots of talking, by the way, so less action tonight. But that's fine, that's fine. I enjoy it. So much lore stuff. And we got some primos, not much though, mind you. 53 poos. Hopefully I'll be ready for Alecino. Oh, honestly, Alecino scene is perfecto. She feels smart, deadly as well. Okay, good night. I return with my avatar the next year. Alright. Yeah, so that's all for tonight, you guys. My next stream is tomorrow. I'll be streaming Lots of the Fallen. Yeah. Try to finish it by tomorrow, maybe. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So that's all for tonight, you guys. If you guys like my stream, give it a like. Have subscribed to my channel. It will help me a lot. And yeah, that's all for tonight, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 PM. Have a good night, you guys. Have a good night.
Who says